Hey guys, and welcome to another recipe review by LahvUs.
In
this recipe review, what do? We help you. Aww. Okay. Sorry.
Right, okay.
I'm
gonna put that in.
No, please don't do that. We make these videos to help you guys find online recipes that are worth your time. So if you're tired of wasting the time, then hit that subscribe button. Today's recipe is a low-carb chocolate chip cookie recipe at Keto Food Hacks on Instagram. We were on the search for the perfect keto chocolate chip cookie recipe, so hopefully this is it.
Hello guys. Here we have 3/4 cups of almond flour. Add in 2 tablespoons of erythritol. Add in a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And 1 pinch of salt. Add in 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/3 cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. Here is our chocolate chip cookies. Oh, there's like sun coming in at the worst spot.
I know. I want to crack it open.
Okay.
Alright. Oh yes. Yes. I already know what it was.
What's wrong with it?
They put in baking soda and baking powder and I can taste it. When I went to go bite it, I could already smell the powder. I don't really know their reasoning behind it.
Well, the reasoning is to make it as cloudy as it is.
To make it this fluffy?
Yeah. The only thing I could say is if you let it sit, if it would die down a little bit. There's definitely other things you can use, like all types of different flours or binders or rising agents. They can most likely get you a similar really fluffy texture without getting so much baking soda and baking powder.
Maybe if it made more cookies, maybe if you put more...
Almond flour, right?
Yeah.
Which you're effectively just lowering the baking soda and baking powder just a little bit.
You're gonna eat the... Alright. I taste more of the vanilla.
Yeah, the cookie dough is better, but you know how dangerous that is, kids.
Stay away from raw eggs.
Raw eggs, man.
Except us, we're invincible.
Using the 2 rising agents definitely does make it super fluffy and very unique. Like, I've never had a cookie like that. When we saw the picture, it was like a nice, like, thick cookie. You know, it definitely rises up pretty nice, but I don't know if it's worth what it does to the flavor. Even though I do like the way it tastes a bit, using that basis of just like if we wouldn't make it again, then you have to give it a thumbs down. I'd have to give it a thumbs down for flavor.
Yeah, I would have to too.
Pretty close. But what's amazing is what it did for the texture. The texture is like a huge thumbs up for me. It's definitely something I didn't think was possible on keto. Like, it's just super fluffy. It's super like melt in your mouth, which isn't really something that I've seen in a lot of keto cookie recipes. They're usually pretty
Yeah, it's really moist. It's moist.
Yeah.
It's like moist and cakey.
You do get a lot of fluffy desserts on keto, but a lot of times they just kind of like break apart.
Yeah.
This is really like sticking together and, like you said, like a moist, it's like a nice moist cookie. I don't really think it's cakey though. I think cake is a poor word for it.
You think so? I think it has, because it's not.
Here, put it in my mouth.
Okay. I'll put half in your mouth.
Why?
Because I want some of the...
So why don't you take the other half? Why don't you give me a quarter?
Alright. I want to be accurate. Okay, so maybe not so cakey, it's a little airy. but it does melt in your mouth.
I mean, I give the texture a thumbs up. There's definitely a way to get that texture without the baking soda flavor though.
Right, so I would, it's weird because I would give it a thumbs up because I think the texture is airy and it's nice and it doesn't like disturb anything in my mouth. But for the cookies that I like them to be chewy. So,
yeah, I like chewy cookies too. I like all kinds of cookies, man.
So what did you think about the recipe?
The recipe was fine. It was just on Instagram. It was a little hard to understand whose actual recipe it is. I didn't know if it was like an original from the Instagram post we had or if it was from the person who had created the video.
Right.
It was a little bit unclear, but regardless, it was okay. Some of the spacing was off, but that was okay. Maybe we worked around that. But it also has a good video. So when you provide a video, it's kind of hard to go wrong.
True.
Like, should you make it?
I wouldn't.
I think maybe if you do a 1/4 teaspoon of each baking powder and baking soda instead of the half for like one of them, I think maybe if you did that, it could be good. So I would give you that advice, and if you follow that, then I would say go ahead, make it.
I would definitely add like maybe a drop or two of vanilla. Try at your own risk.
At your own risk. We did thumbs down the flavor. It's just some suggestions, so maybe you can make it work if you like your cookies fluffy as they were. All right.
Yeah.
So at Keto Food Hacks on Instagram, thank you for sharing this recipe. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat the rest of them.
Yeah.
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 And don't forget to give us a comment on what your favorite keto chocolate chip cookie is because we need it.
We're on the search, people.
We're on the search. And don't forget to subscribe and LahvUs.